Good morning, wayward travelers. It is Friday. It is October 31st. It is Halloween. And today we're going to be talking about when you are married to a Filipina, that you are also married to their family. Now, we're doing 9 days vacation here in Angeles City, and we brought her family. So we brought our mama, her papa, two of her brothers, her friend Kimberly, and Kimberly's brother, and who else did we bring? And then just me, my wife, my daughter. We bring Kimberly because Kimberly's more or less a sister-in-law, because she's with Gemma's brother, Jason. So we're going to be talking about some things where if you decide to take your wife's Filipino family on vacation, the budget, oh, there's a fly, the budget for that. All right, so like we went to eat Chow King just the other day, and that was just one meal, and that cost 1,900 pesos to order Chow King. Now, when it comes to rooms, we had 5 rooms. We had 2 rooms at the Pacific Breeze Hotel, 3 rooms at the iHotel, the Korean Kiosk Hotel, and that cost 52,000 pesos total for 9 days, which I don't think that's bad. 5 rooms, 52,000 pesos, 9 days. I think that's pretty reasonable. Our airline tickets in the Philippines have gone up a lot. Before, I remember you used to be able to get Air Asia for like $20 one way. Now they're popping around about $50 to $79 one way. So our airline tickets round trip cost us 35,000 pesos. Now that just included me, my wife, my daughter, Mama, Papa, her little brother Joe Marie, and Kimberly. The other 2 live in Manila, so we didn't give them a ticket and stuff. So that's another thing that's expensive. So you got hotel costs, and you got the airline costs. Those are the biggest ones. But are they? Let's see. Daily food, including breakfast, lunch, and dinner, cost us about, I'm gonna say about 24,000 pesos for feeding the entire family. And then shopping, like we bought some shoes, bought some dresses for my daughter for her school and stuff. That cost another 15,000 pesos. And then if you take in the aspect of bars, clubs, drinking, now we didn't go drinking every single day. We only did 5 days. So you're gonna average like, we did about 45,000 pesos in drinking. So as of right now, Friday, we still have one more. We have tonight to go out, and we still have Saturday. Now Saturday is our last full day here, and me and my wife have a tradition that on our last day we don't do anything. We stay in the bedroom, we eat room service, we just relax in the room, we watch a little bit of TV on Apple TV. We'll probably watch Nobody 2 tonight or tomorrow. We just got done watching that new movie Weapons. I don't know if you've seen that new movie Weapons. Oh my God, that movie is so good. I'm not going to tell you the ending, but it's a really good ending. If you have not seen the movie Weapons, go see it now. You'll enjoy it a lot. So for right now, I'm going to say the average cost right now for this 9 days vacation for a total of, let's see, me, my wife, daughter, Mama, Papa, 2 brothers, Kimberly, 9 people. So 9 people total for this vacation. So far, our vacation has cost us 171,000 pesos for 9 days vacation. That also includes the van that picked us up at the airport, took us to Angeles City, and then one that's going to take us from Angeles City back to Manila. That costs a total of about 7,000 pesos for the round trip. And so it's like, I think it's like 3-5 one way, taking a large van. This is like huge van because we had like lots of luggage, of course. But sometimes when you're with a Filipina, I don't know, treat them out, treat their family out, show them that you appreciate them. Show that your wife that you care for her family just as much and stuff. Now, don't make this a daily routine and stuff like that. But this is we just moved back here August 4th. So this is the vacation we wanted. I wanted it because as a vlogger, I wanted to bring you some video from Angeles City. yeah, I could have made it cheaper just by coming by myself, but I don't like coming to places like this by myself anymore. When I was single, yeah, I loved them because I was drinking, partying, and whoring around. But now that I'm married, it's kind of boring. So now, and I don't really have any friends here in Angeles City. I can't really build a community with the vloggers here because the simple put that I live in Leyte. Like most of my friends live overseas. Most of my friends live in South Korea, America, or the Middle East. So it's very hard for me to build a community here. So that's why I usually bring my wife and my daughter and stuff. And plus, I've never left, since my daughter's been born, I've never left her, ever. And so she has always been beside us, vacations, traveling, everything. I don't know, maybe I should start learning to trust either well, I left her alone once with my sister in America and stuff. When we were celebrating my wife's birthday, and we went out to the strip clubs in Atlanta. We went to Club Pink Pony, and we went to that's with girls and stuff. Pink Pony has like female dancers, but then we also went to Swinging Richards, which is a gay bar that had male dancers, fully nude. So in Atlanta, if you've never been to Atlanta, their strip clubs are fully nude. They show everything for male and female. And so that's, I think, the only time I ever really left my daughter alone with my sister. And so, but there you go. You see them right there? Yeah, they're happy. They're enjoying life. And money's just money. You can make more money. And so, but creating great memories is hard to do. Now, when you're, of course, on vacation, you look how much you spend. You're like, oh my God, I spent this amount of money on vacation. Oh my God, I should have left her family at home in Couple Con and just me, my wife, my daughter, and one babysitter. It would have been cheaper. But my wife loves treating her family because these are things that her family never did. They live in Providence, a little small town called Couple Con. It's like nothing there, really. If you see my videos, you've seen that there's nothing there. And she likes treating them. Like, first time I treat them to an airplane ride, they were so excited because they never flew in an airplane. First time they stood in a hotel, they were really excited because they never stood in a hotel, and they still appreciate a lot. And honestly, most of the time, her mom, she usually just likes to stay in the hotel, go by the swimming pool, watch my daughter, and that's it. She doesn't really like going out.
What's up?
Hi, baby.
Hi.
Are you enjoying your vacation here? Yeah?
Yeah, can you join us?
Yeah, I will, as soon as I finish this, okay?
Okay.
Gemma, come here.
Yeah.
Don't do that. Come here.
Oh my God.
I think my wife's... Are you enjoying vacation? Where is my wife at? See if I can find her. There she is. Gemma, come out of the swimming pool like Phoebe Cates in Fast Times at Ridgemont High. I once, we stood at the hotel, XYZ Hotel in Tacloban once, and this is when we were first dating and stuff, and then she was wearing this sexy bathing suit, and I told her right by the rail to come out of the swimming pool and coming out like this. Just like Phoebe Cates in Fast Time at Ridgemont High, if any of y'all know that film. Oh my God, I loved Phoebe Cates when I was a kid. She may have been one of my first crush. Phoebe Cates was one of my first crush. Alyssa Milano was one of my first crushes when I was a kid. You know what I mean? Yeah, you know what I mean. But anyway, getting back to topic, you definitely should. If you're married to a Filipina, if you want to make her happy, you should try to make her family happy. Because if you try to alienate yourself from the family and just focus on her, but you ignore the family, ignore everything about them and stuff, your relationship with your Filipino will not last. Because as sad as it says, that most Filipino will choose their family over a husband or a relationship. It's sad, but it's true. But if you learn how to balance between relationship and family and other family, because like sometimes my wife doesn't like some of my family members sometimes, and so I'm not going to name names. But yeah, sometimes she doesn't like some of my family members, but you still get along with them, you still talk to them, you still say hello to them, everything like that. Wow, it's so beautiful here, right? Look how beautiful it is. This is what vacation is about. This is what life is about. It's not about working 40 hours a week, struggling paycheck to paycheck, hoping that you can pay the bills in America. I'm gonna say America because God, I think America's more expensive than Europe now. Between like medical insurance, car payments, car insurance, and credit cards, and everything like that. And so it's a real struggle. And if you can travel abroad, I recommend it. Even if you don't want to live over abroad forever, I'd highly recommend traveling abroad. It helps open your worldview, which I feel like that most Americans don't have. They don't have a worldview. Most people don't even have passports in America. My sister just recently got her passport, and she's like 50 almost now. But she's getting ready to travel to the Philippines too, to just visit stuff. But the thing is, it's hard for my sister to visit the Philippines because it's hard for her to get time off. She has something called PTO, I think it's called. And she's always trying to get enough PTO, but then she's limited how much PTO she can take at a time. Like, even if she has 3 weeks of PTO, she can't take 3 weeks in a row. I think they limit her to only like 10 days PTO in a row. It's like you earn your vacation in America and you can't even use it. But yeah, if you're coming to the Philippines, you definitely, if you're looking for a nice female companion, definitely come here. Filipino women are very traditional, they're very family oriented, and I think many men like that, especially in Western world. There's my beautiful wife.
Okay, boys.
But even if you're just here, if you like to come to the Philippines just to be partying and drinking, I did that too. It's great. It's not as good as Thailand, but it is good and stuff, especially if it's your first time, so everything's new and exciting and stuff. But I would recommend Thailand. If you're single, I would recommend Thailand. Japan's really good. Tokyo, amazing. But anyway, that is going on vacation with your family, with your wife's family, and the actual cost of it for a 9 days vacation here in Angeles City, staying at a beautiful hotel like this, Pacific Breeze Hotel. Once again, thank you for joining me on this episode of Wayward Traveler. If you haven't liked this video, go ahead and like now. If you're not a subscriber, please subscribe. We're trying to get to 5,000 subscribers before end of 2025. Please help us do that. We just opened up our membership page. I just uploaded a membership video. Of course, it got copyrighted, so it's not monetized. That's why I put it as membership, because I knew it wasn't going to get monetized. So I'm going to need the membership money in order to promote that video. And so I'm going to try to keep trying to upload more membership videos and stuff for y'all. Of course, if I upload them, they're going to be things like I can't show on YouTube. They're going to be copyrighted and stuff like that. So that's why I upload them there and stuff. So, once again, thank you for joining me in another episode of Wayward Traveler. As always, be safe.